Hello and welcome back to the channel and another edition of Bike Profiles. I've got here a custom painted Colnago C60, and you can see it's got quite a bit of a sloping top tube, so they call these the sloping geometry bike, and then they have more traditional level top tube, and so this would be a sloping. And it is custom painted, so this pink paint is not a stock color, but it really reminiscent of a Giro pink, which I think is really freaking cool. Okay, so we've got Campagnolo EPS 12 speed with a set of Bora Ultra wheels on here, and with the Colt bearings. So I know a lot of folks know what that is, but we'll do a zoom. We'll get a closer look of it here in a second. Okay, so there you go, super record on the shifters. And you know, there's going to be some folks that now with the new version of Campy, they got rid of the thumb shifters. So I guess let me know what your take is on the fact that now you have two paddles instead of just one here, two paddles that you control your shifting, and you've lost the thumb. So apparently that was a big deal for some folks. So we got some 3T handlebars and pink bar tape, which of course is always in season, not just during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is in October. We'll come down here. We have a nice carbon crank set because it is the Super Record group set. And there is our front derailleur as well. All Super Record on this bike. And we have a wax treatment on this chain. So the Silka Super Secret Drip Lube wax treatment, because I think that's just going to be a lot easier for this customer to maintain. She's not the type that's going to be messing around with dunking her chain and doing all that stuff. And she doesn't live close enough for me to be able to do it routinely for her. So we're going to just do it on a drip lube basis instead. So there's our Super Record rear derailleur as well, and we have an 1129 cassette, and this right here is the wax buildup. So you know, it's been freshly applied, but that I'm sure is all just going to flake off. And some of you might recall that she has one of these Sella SMP saddles, carbon saddles, on her Cipollini, but she's got one here as well. She likes these saddles, they work for her, so of course she is riding them on both of her bikes. Now this is a rim brake bike, as you can tell, and the challenge with some older rim brake bikes is fitting a larger diameter width tire. So in this case, the 28, it fits because the Campy wheel is not one of the new modern super wide rims, and so we're able to get that tire with enough space there. I'm trying to get it to focus, but you get the idea. There is clearance, and plenty of clearance on the brake bridge as well, the brake arch of the caliper. On the front though, it's a little tight, and I'll shoot it from the back as well. But apparently whatever she was riding before, which was 25s, have already scraped the underneath, the underside of this fork. So there is already paint missing from the fork bridge there. So, and then time pedals. So I'm curious how many of you folks ride time pedals. I don't see them that often here in my shop. These are the carbon espresso version. So anyway, so there you go. And it's hard to see in this daylight, but this is, or in this shaded area, but this is a nice blue accent on the logo. So the pink and the blue just really stands out when you see this out in the sun. Okay, well, that's all for today. Let me know if you like these bike profiles. Let me know what you think about this bike. I think everyone should aspire at some day to own a Colnago, whether it be one of their Masterlight steel frames or one of their carbon frames. And I had a C40 back in, let's see, it was 2000, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005 time frame. I had a Colnago C40. So I guess I could put that check in the block. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you up the road.